Of all the Nintendo franchises out there, Mario Kart is my favorite. It's the one that has brought the most joy over the years, from the iconic Mario Kart 64 to the excellent Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The latter really brings out my competitive streak when playing online. Boom, DK, beat that chest, first place. About freaking time. So imagine my reaction when Mario Kart Live Home Circuit was first announced back in September. Well, it was one filled with both excitement and skepticism. In theory, the idea of a remote-controlled car that uses augmented reality technology via the onboard camera to transport your living room into the Mario Kart universe sounds incredible. But how well does it work? The initial setup is a breeze. Just download the free software from the Nintendo eShop and fire it up. Follow Toad's instructions for pairing the cart with your Switch via a QR code, then watch as Mario or Luigi, depending on which set you buy, jump into a warp pipe and find themselves now immersed in your world. Each kit comes with 4 cardboard gates plus 2 directional cardboard signs. Once folded, you're on to the real fun, creating your own larger-than-life Mario Kart course. How you set up your track is completely up to you and the limitations of both your space and the local Wi-Fi and Bluetooth signals that communicate between your Switch and the cart. While the game trailer suggests that wooden floors are the optimal surface, I'm happy to report that carpet and tiled surfaces also work. Nintendo does recommend that Mario Kart Live is played within a flat indoor space of at least 3 meters by 3.5 meters. So once the 4 gates are in place, Lakitu will splash some paint on your virtual cart, and it's up to you to drive around and connect the 4 gates in numerical order to map out the physical course. In typical Mario Kart fashion, you race in a cup series, gaining coins to unlock more kart designs, outfits, and power-ups while racing against the CPU. Multiplayer is an option, but each player will need their own physical cart and Switch to play, supporting up to 4 players. The kart itself has very responsive handling, great for tight turning, and you can also power slide around corners for a quick turbo boost, just like any kart racer worth its salt. Well, what blows my mind about the AR technology is that it actually works as advertised. Mushroom power-ups bring a speed boost, while shells, bananas, and more will literally stop you in your tracks. Living in a smallish Sydney apartment, I chose to push those aforementioned limitations with my first creation, stretching from my living room to the kitchen and back again with the help of boxes, figurines, and cushions to enclose the track. Once I hit the kitchen, the camera feed from the cart started to cut out intermittently with steering still intact, and then video would properly restore once closer in range. For the purpose of this review, I had my Switch docked to capture gameplay footage, but I would recommend playing handheld or setting up your dock somewhere where you can be in the middle of your playing area. Reining things in a little bit on my second course design, I created a figure-8 loop around the living room with plenty of space for drifting plus generous straights to pick up speed. Now we're talking. In Mario Kart 8, 50 or 100cc feels slow to me, but in Mario Kart Live, with my small space, it was just right. And truth be told, 100cc did get a little hairy at times, so I can only imagine what 150 and 200cc is like once unlocked. As you progress through a series, you are given the option of either repeating the course or changing it for the next race. I was happy with just repeating it, as the game does throw different environmental challenges at you to keep things interesting. The carpet in my apartment is on the thicker side, causing the cart and its camera to get a little bumpy at times, but I'll let you decide whether it was a hindrance to my driving or if perhaps my Mario Kart skills hadn't properly translated to the real world yet. So as a quick test, I made up a short track on a large rug to trial the kart's performance on a carpeted surface that wasn't so plush, and it was a definite improvement. Just know that different surfaces may factor into how you play. But if you have the space and the creative vision, you can go all out with your course designs. Upon the game's release, I've seen some awesome looking track layouts serving as inspiration for the next time I play. Mario Kart Home Circuit could be high on Christmas wish lists for many this year. This isn't your typical pick up and play racer, it's a full-on event. And while the price of entry isn't cheap, with the amount of hours spent creating your own courses and ultimately having a blast racing on them, it feels totally worth it.